good day, good night, good morning, wherever in the world you are. My name is Selma Studer. I'm the founder of Gong. Gong is a sound meditation studio here in central London. And I'm really excited to be offering you a Gong bath tonight in collaboration with Urban Veda. I was really excited about this collaboration because there are a lot of synergies between our brands and our missions. As you probably know, Urban Veda is deeply rooted in Ayurvedic principles, and that's all about bringing about balance between the mind, the body, and the spirit. And in a similar way, sound healing, sound meditation, sound therapy, whatever you call it, sound baths, is also about aligning the mind, the body, and the spirit. In fact, Ayurvedic principles recommend meditation as one way to center the mind and balance the mind, and then the sound baths take that one step further to also work at the physical level, as well as if you kind of think of the energy or the spirit or whatever you might call that other element of what we are, what our essence is. So really great to meet you all. And if this is your first virtual Gong bath, you're probably not alone. Perhaps some of you have experienced a Gong bath in real life. Perhaps not, so maybe the digital version is your first one, which is great, which is really exciting. So I'll first explain a little bit about what a Gong bath is and why it's good for you, and then we'll go right into the session and make sure that we leave enough time for the sound and the actual practice. So if you've never experienced this before, it is a form of meditation where we're using sound as our object of meditation. So sound is really helpful, especially right now when you might be dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of new emotions, just challenging times, you might feel a bit frazzled. Sound really helps to ground you and center you. It grounds you in the present moment. That's because sound is real, right? Thoughts are just like clouds passing in the sky of your mind. They're not real, but sound is real. And so we'll be using the sound of the gong to help to keep you centered. The way that will work is that the sound will actually help you get to a meditative state by entraining your brain waves. It's a very complex sound and lots of different vibrations that the gong will produce. And the complexity is such that your mind won't be able to categorize all the different tones. So eventually the mind relaxes and enters what's called the theta and the alpha brainwave states. And that's what's associated with meditation. So it kind of gets you there. You can also work with that by practicing coming back to the sound. So your mind will wander, or you'll start to feel a wave of anxiety or a wave of whatever. And then just catch yourself in that moment of awareness. Bring yourself back to the sound and really stay with it and go on a journey with the sound. And that might happen a million times. You'll wander elsewhere, you'll bring yourself back. And that practice is like doing repetitions for the mind, helping to strengthen your ability to focus and to concentrate, to stay in the moment so that you can be present for those moments that really matter in life. Now, if we were experiencing a Gong bath in real life, you'd also benefit a lot more from the physical vibrations. The vibrations actually stimulate your nerve endings. They travel through your entire body. We're not quite getting to that level here, but there are still vibrations and frequencies that, by oscillating all the different hairs and bones in your ears, do then create kind of a ricochet effect throughout the body. So you are still benefiting from the vibrational energy healing in this format as well. The best way to get set up for this session is to wear some headphones or some earbuds. So if you don't have those yet, go grab them now. The sound will be much, much better with that surround sound experience. If you're listening from the speakers on your laptop, it's not going to be great. So go grab some headphones or some earbuds. Also, a Gong bath is traditionally experienced lying down, so I highly recommend that you go grab a spot on your couch or just head to your bed, or maybe roll out a mat on your floor and just chill out there for a while. This is a chance to really be horizontal, which also helps the body to relax and enter what's called the parasympathetic state, or a state of relaxation. Also important to make sure that you're nice and warm, so your body temperature drops during a meditation. So especially if you get cold easily, go grab a blanket or put on an extra jumper, whatever is going to make you nice and cozy. Then it's also nice to have something to cover your eyes. Here at the studio we have these really nice cushy silk eye cushions that I normally hand out. Hopefully you have something that you can grab, even just a bandana or something. By closing down the eyes, that helps you to tune in and go deeper inside yourself. While there will be a temptation to just watch and see what I'm doing, the full experience is lying down, headphones in because it's digital version, eyes closed, and then just tuning into yourself and listening and riding those waves inside yourself. So do take this as an opportunity to take a break from your screen, give those eyes a break. You know, we're doing everything with our eyes and in front of a screen these days. So this is your chance to kind of, you know, you don't need the eyes where we're going, so just tune in. And then finally, if you do have some essential oils or just something that helps to ignite your sense of smell, that's always nice as well. Light a candle or something if you have one nearby. So hopefully you've set up your personal sanctuary at home. And now we're going to get started. We start out with a short guided meditation, which just helps you to kind of unwind, start to transition into the sound waves. Then at the end of that, I'll start to play the gong. And that's your chance to just surrender into that sound, to really go on a journey with it, staying with it as you kind of ride your thoughts, ride your emotions. And you know, if there is something, if you want to set an intention or if there's something that you're working through, this is a chance to just let the sound kind of blast it away. You've got a lot of anxiety right now, say, all right, anxiety, you know, bring it to the surface and then we're just going to blast it away. So that will happen during the gong playing, and then at the end I'll play a couple different instruments and then I'll guide you back so you know when it's time to come around again and go on with the rest of your day or rest of your evening. So with that, I invite you to lie down if you're not already. Starting to close down the eyes, starting to close down the mind, and starting to tune into yourself. And just taking a moment here to check in, just noticing whatever's going on for you in this moment. Maybe it's the end of your workday or middle of your evening. Just noticing where your energy level is at. And then taking a scan of the body and noticing if you're holding any tension in specific places, maybe in your jaw, the shoulders, the lower back. And just inviting a sense of ease into those places. And then noticing how your emotional state is in this moment and just letting it be, not judging, just acknowledging it and saying that's okay as it is. And now bringing your awareness to your breath, starting to deepen your breathing, and try to pay attention to the full length of the inhale from the very start of the inhale to the end of the inhale, and then from the start of the exhale to the very end of the exhale. And we'll just take 3 deep breaths like that together. So ready, taking a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Last one, maybe your deepest breath of the day, inhaling and exhale. And then returning the breath to its natural rhythm, letting it come and go, no need to control. And then just bringing your awareness down to your toes, your feet, the lower legs, the upper legs, letting them completely relax. Letting your hips sink into the surface beneath you, letting the belly be soft. Relaxing your upper back and your shoulders, inviting some softness into the jaw and the face, even letting your ears relax. Then just surrendering yourself completely to the surface beneath you, allowing yourself to drift to a place of peace. slowly starting to bring yourself back into your body, back to your breath. Just allowing all the vibrations to settle, integrate, and savoring this moment of peace and stillness. And just with your attention still inwards, noticing if you feel any different, noticing the quality of your breathing, maybe a greater sense of ease in the body and the mind, maybe a sense of balance. And then if your eyes are still closed, keeping them closed, starting to rub the fingers together, just creating a bit of heat, placing them over your eyes, just letting a wave of calmness, a wave of peace wash over you. Grounding yourself. And then moving the hands, one over the other, over your heart center. Just taking a moment here in gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for taking the time to do something good for you tonight. And just gratitude for others, for the world, wishing the world safety and health. Bring your arms back by your side. Maybe you've made your way to sitting. Maybe you've been sitting this whole time. Wherever you are, do whatever your body tells you you need in this moment. Maybe keep relaxing, keep lounging. Maybe it's time to go cook dinner. Thank you for joining tonight, and thank you to Urban Veda for having me on Instagram, taking it over to give a Gong bath. If you have any questions at all about Gong, feel free to get in touch. We're at Gong Stories. We'll be broadcasting another Gong bath from our channel tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, British Standard Time. So for those in the London area, hope you can join, or wherever in the world. And we also offer daily sessions via Zoom, so you can find out more via the link in our bio. And I hope you keep engaging here as well. There's so many wonderful practices to explore to support your wellness and bring everything back into balance, and we can all use a bit more of support. So I'm just going to check the chat feed. If you do have a question right now that you really want to get out of the way, feel free to chat it in. Happy to answer it now. Otherwise, I'm seeing lots of waves and thank you. So thank you all for joining, and again for the team at Urban Veda for having me. And hope to see you all again soon. Don't see any questions coming in. So I'm going to end the live stream soon. It'll be available on the stories if you want to replay or share with a friend. And hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are. Take care. Bye.